Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Alamer. Today I'm starting my countdown of my top 100 records that are hard rock, heavy metal of the 1990s. And going into this, I started pulling records and I run into a small problem. I can't do it like I usually do, where I split it into like thirds of the year or half of the year, because I had so many records from the first of the year and it dwindled down. I didn't have nearly as many going on to the mid and later years. So I just did this whole 90s all pushed together, my top 100. This is my favorite 100 records that I own on vinyl from the 90s that are hard rock or heavy metal. And it's an amazing list. I cut the list, all my records over in half. So I had over twice this many, over 200. And it was really hard leaving a lot of records off this list. So if your favorites aren't on here, it's either I don't have it on vinyl, or it didn't quite make my top 100, and this is just my personal favorites of the 1990s, and I'm gonna get started. Number 100, Bruce Dickinson with Tattooed Millionaire. Love this album, my favorite Bruce Dickinson solo record. My favorite song on here is No Lies, I love that one. All the Young Dudes is a really cool cover song. Born in '58 is cool, I love this whole album. Son of a Gun, I think this is an amazing solo record from Bruce Dickinson. At number 99, I've got the debut from Steelheart. Love this record too. This is amazing. It had the big hit, I'll Never Let You Go, which was Angel Eyes, I'll Never Let You Go. But their other ballad, what's it called? She's Gone, I think is even better. I love that. But they have really rocking songs that are really good on this. Can't Stop Me Loving You is a mid-tempo, really popular song. Love that one. But Love Ain't Easy and Everybody Loves Eileen. I love that song. And Sheila and this is just a rockin' album, very underrated. Love that. At number 98, I've got Smash from The Offspring. And this album, I wasn't really into as much, and then my friend's band started playing a couple songs on this live, so I kept hearing them. Then I got to really love this record. My friend's band played the song Self-Esteem and Come Out and Play, keep them separated, those two. But this whole album's really good. A solid album from The Offspring. At number 97, and this one here, this might make some people's top 5 or even their number 1. But I was never as infatuated with this record as everybody else was, even though I really like it. And this is Pearl Jam 10, and this is the version I have. They're with the redone record, so it's the whole thing done twice. And the big hits, Jeremy and Alive and Even Flow, those are good songs. But I was just never as into this record as most people. But the thing that put this on the list for me is the song Black, which I absolutely love. And every song's actually really good on it. It's just, I think they've done better records. Okay, at number 96, I've got Warrant with Cherry Pie. Very underappreciated record. People either love or hate the title song. I really love it. And but the best songs are like Uncle Tom's Cabin, and Blind Faith is really killer. Mr. Rainmaker. It's got some great rockin' stuff on a very underrated record. People just take it for the title song, but it's a lot more than that. At number 95, this one would be a lot of people's number 1, but it's the same thing as with 10. This album just got overblown for me, and it's Metallica, the Black Album. And my favorite songs on here are the songs that aren't played much, like The God That Failed, My Friend of Misery, The Struggle Within, Of Wolf and Man, Holier Than Now, I love that song. Through the Never is probably my favorite on here. But, the rest of them I can kind of take or leave. The Unforgiven's really good. Enter Sandman, of course. But I think that's actually one of Metallica's weaker records, but it's still strong enough to make this list. At number 94, I've got a very unique band here. This is My Little Funhouse with Stand Under. And I used to party this album all the time. It's really good. The bonus song, which I've never seen a version of it without it, is called You Blew It. And it's one of the best songs on here. Love that song. I Know What You Need. I Want Some of That. The song Rain Town. I just love that song. And I think this is a very unique, really good record. At number 93, we've got Prong with Beg to Differ. Another great album. This is my favorite Prong record, and it's just so solid all the way through. Great musicianship, just killer stuff. The title song is just awesome. Every song is really good on this. Great musicians. Number 92, I've got Stone Temple Pilots with Purple. This is my third favorite Stone Temple Pilots record, actually. It's got, it's got a lot of really good songs on it. Interstate Love Song, Vaseline, all that stuff. Really good, solid second album from the Stone Temple Pilots. At number 91, I've got the debut from Jackal, and I was obsessed with this record when it came out. It was kind of like a shot in the arm for all my hard rock friends, heavy metal friends, you know what you call it. It's just so energetic, and it was so unique at the time. And I just flew through this album, and I'd play it over and over. I love Back Off Brother, that's so killer. When Will It Rain? The other popular songs, I Stand Alone, Dirty Little Mind. But I think this is an awesome record. By far the best Jackal record. Really good stuff. Okay, at number 90. This is an awesome record. This is Blind by Corrosion of Conformity. Really killer record. I'm missing their two of my two favorite records of them. But this one here is just awesome all the way through. Very good band. They were kind of thrashed and then went to kind of a groove metal. And all their stuff is killer. Corrosion of Conformity at number 90. At number 89. Great White with Hooked. This is an awesome album. Can't Stop Rock and Roll. It's kind of a mellow album, kind of a moody album, but it just is so good. It flows so well. Can't Shake It, Cold Hearted Lovin'. I love it when it gets to the second side and you got Congo Square, South Bay Cities, and Desert Moon and Afterglow. Just kind of all flow together. Love that. This is a very good, maybe my second favorite Great White album actually after the debut. I love that record. Okay, at number 88. Souls of Black from Testament. Love this record. It's probably my third favorite Testament record. I really love it. Every song's good on it. Oh man, just killer thrash here from Testament. At number 87, we got The Outer Limits from Voivod. Now I love Voivod, and there was like 5 of their records that almost made this cut. This is the one that did. I really love their version of the Nile song, that Pink Floyd song on here. But this is just solid all the way through. Great album. Voivod, such a killer, unique Canadian band. They have kind of their own thing. They can't really categorize them into one thing. Really cool band. Okay, at number 86, I got Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds. This is my favorite solo record by any of the Guns N' Roses members. I love this record. It's almost like a Lost Rolling Stones record in a way, or Ron Wood solo record, but a little heavier. They do a really killer version of Pressure Drop, which was the Clash did. Take a look at the guys. Really, Come On Now Inside. How Will It Go is my favorite. Train Tracks. I love this album. Heard it a million times. Absolutely love it. Okay, number 85. I've got Virtual 11 from Iron Maiden. And I love the Blaze Bayley era of Iron Maiden. I think it's very underrated. And this one here has got the Angel and the Gambler on it, the Klansman. Oh man, this is so good. I like the 2 Blaze Bayley Maiden records better than anything Maiden did after Seventh Son. Except those are my favorite too. So I absolutely love this record. I like all the Maiden after it too, but I think those were highlights. Okay, at number 84, you got the debut from System of a Down. What a dark record. This is just dark and nothing really sounded quite like it. Got a really dark tone to the guitar work, and it's just an evil, kind of an evil record. You listen to it, and the vocals are amazing. This is a really good record. This is probably my favorite System of a Down record. Toxicity is really close though, but I love that record. Okay, at number 83, we got War of Words from Fight. This is Rob Halford's band when he was not in Iron Maiden, and I think this is just slightly better than Virtual 11. I love this record. Heavy as hell, and Rob Halford sings like a banshee on it. Great songs all the way through. Killer record there. Okay, at number 82, I've got Johnny Law. This is a really cool album, very unique. Kind of, it's on Metal Blade record, but it's more of a bluesy hard rock album, and just really catchy stuff on here. I really love this album. It promises Someone's Dead. Too Weak to Fight is so killer. That's a cover song. Amazing, kind of a known record there. And at number 81, I've got Vitology from Pearl Jam. I like this one better than 10. I think this is an awesome album. I love like Spin the Last Circle, the Black Circle, that's killer. Not For You, one of my very favorite Pearl Jam songs. Nothing Man's killer. Corduroy, man, I love it. Better Man, Immortality, awesome album from Pearl Jam. Okay, at number 80, we've got London with Playa del Rock. And when I got this on cassette, it was just called The Priest. That's the lead singer, Nadir the Priest. And it's really weird. It has two different names on this. Ride You Through the Night's an awesome song. Russian Winter, I first heard on Decline of Western Civilization, Part 2, The Metal Years, a really cool version on that. They do a really cool version of Money Honey on here, and Hot Child in the City. The Wall is killer, been around before. Love this album, London. Number 79, we got Angry Machines from Dio. What a great album. I love all Dio stuff. This one, it's got Hunter of the Heart and Double Monday. I love that song. Really strong album here. Love this. Angry Machines. Okay, at number 78, The Ritual from Testament. Love this record. It's really a groove metal masterpiece. Every song is good, and it just flows really good. Killer thrash, groove metal, whatever you want to call it. Testament with The Ritual, so good. Number 77, we've got Empire from Queensryche. Now, I love this record. I think their previous records, or previous 3 full-length ones, I think 3, yeah, are all better than this, but I love this one too. A little more commercial, but it's got some killer stuff on it. Best I Can. Jet City Woman was a big hit. Another Rainy Night Without You. Then you got the title song, Silent Lucidity. Anybody Listening. Very well produced record. The vinyl sounds amazing. Love that record. Okay, at number 76, going with Load from Metallica. I really love this record, and it's a really a record where people go either way on, but I think this is an amazing record. I've always liked it. I like the change in sound they did for this. Until It Sleeps is one of my favorites. I love Hero of the Day. I love Thorn Within and Cure and Wasting My Hate. Ain't My Bitch. Love this record, Load. I think it's far superior to the Black Album, which is really good too, though. Okay, at number 75, I've got the third album from Faster Pussycat, which is Whipped. It has some very strong songs on it. A couple kind of weird songs, but the strong stuff is so good, like Nonstop to Nowhere and Jack the Bastard, The Body Thief, Only Way Out. Man, I love this song. Mr. Love Dog, which is a song about Andrew Wood, which is really cool. Killer album from Faster Pussycat. At number 74, I've got Winger with Pull, my favorite Winger album. And this album is so good, and it didn't even make my top 50 of the 90s, but it is amazing. The musicianship is incredible on this. Down Incognito was a single. Spell I'm Under is killer. Junkyard Dog is one of the heaviest riffs of the era. Really killer. Blind Revolution, Mad. What a great album. If you haven't heard Winger Pull, check it out. It's a little heavier than the other ones. A little more, I hate to say progressive, but it kind of is. Okay, at number 73, we've got Temple of the Dog. Amazing record, and this is members of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam who came together as a tribute to Andrew Wood. And Mother Love Bone's song, Man of Golden Words, he makes reference and he says, I've been living in the Temple of the Dog. That's where they get the name from. And it's got Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell on vocals. And then it's got Matt Cameron on drums, and Stone and Jeff Ament from Pearl Jam on bass and guitar. Amazing, amazing record. My favorite song here is Pushing Forward Back. So heavy. I love that song. Call Me a Dog is an all-time classic. This album is just so good. Underrated. If you don't know it very well, keep listening to it because it just grows and grows on you. Okay, at number 72, another Dio record, Strange Highways. Love this record. Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Ghost. What a good song. Hollywood Black, Evolution. Love that one. This is a dark, heavy, almost industrial time record. Killer stuff from Dio. Okay, at number 71, I've got this amazing record, The Scream with Let It Scream. Now, this is John Corabi's band before he was in Motley Crue for an album, and before he was in another band that might come up later. But this album's just awesome. Outlaw, Man in the Moon, Never Loved Her Anyway. That's such a good song. Every song on this is good. John Corabi's vocals are awesome, and this is an amazing record. Okay, at number 70. Now, this one might be a surprise to some people, but this is Bloodhound Gang with One Fierce Beer Coaster. I absolutely love this record. Now, when I first heard it, I didn't get it. It took me a couple listens, and then it became one of my favorite records of all time. It's kind of a mixture of heavy metal and rap, but it has these lyrics that are both witty and lowbrow at the same time, and they're hilarious at times. And I really love this record. It's got some heavy. They actually do the song "It's Tricky," the Run DMC song, and turn it into a hard rock song. Into like a heavy metal fast song. It's pretty cool. But I love this. Fire, Water, Burn was kind of a known song from here. Why is everybody always picking on me? I love that one. Love this album. Number 69, we've got Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed from Sleaze Beast. This is a sleaze metal masterpiece, and it's a little more commercial than some of the other sleaze metal ones, but it's excellent. Rockin' the Western World, House on Fire, Stranger Than Paradise was all over MTV, along with Heroes Die Young. But this whole album is solid all the way through. Just catchy hooks, really good stuff there. Okay, number 68. Black Sabbath with Dehumanizer. Ronnie James Dio on vocals. And this album is one of the heaviest Black Sabbath records. Every song's good on it. Man, Computer God, TV Crimes. I love this. A Buried Alive. What a great performance by Black Sabbath on this. Amazing record. Okay, at number 67, we've got this great album by a great band. Down on the Upside from Soundgarden. One of the best Soundgarden records. Absolutely love it. Pretty New starts out with that song. So good. I love Rhinosaur. Ty Cobb is killer. Blow Up the Outside World. Burden in My Hand. Applebite. Another tribute song to Andrew Wood. They're all over the place in the 90s. But this is an awesome, awesome record from Soundgarden. Okay, at number 66. Pissed from Dangerous Toys. My second favorite Dangerous Toys album. And man, is it a good one. The Law Is Mine, Promise the Moon, Hard Luck Champion, Screaming for More is my favorite on here, but every song is killer on this. If you like Dangerous Toys at all and you haven't heard this, check it out. It's the third album, came out after Hellacious Acres. Okay, number 65, and a lot of people would put this in their top 10 or even number 1. I love it. Great album, Painkiller from Judas Priest. Back to being super heavy. That title song alone is just in-your-face metal. This whole album is in-your-face metal. Killer stuff from top to bottom. Amazing record. Back with a Vengeance. Judas Priest with Painkiller. Okay, at number 64. We got 64, number 4. Danzig 4. What a great record this is. I didn't get into this until the last year because of JC. I mean, I always liked it, but then I really started to discover it. And this is one of the very best Danzig records, right up there with any of them. Amazing all the way through. It's got some of his best songs on it. And if you haven't heard it, check out Danzig 4. Killer record. Number 63. The debut from Caius, Wretch. Man, this is such a raw, heavy album. Stuff like Katzenjammer and Big Bikes. Big Bikes is so killer. Black Widow. Son of a Bitch. I love that one. Love Has Passed Me By. What an awesome album here. What a great debut of a great band. Caius with Wretch at 63. At 62, we've got Guns N' Roses with Use Your Illusion 1. I like this better than 2. 2 almost made my list, didn't quite make it. But this one's got Right Next Door to Hell, which I love. I love the Izzy songs on here, which are Dust and Bones. That might be it. But Dead Horse is great. Coma's awesome. I love this album. Double Talkin' Jive, Don't Damn Me, You Ain't the First. I love that too. I love this album. The original Don't Cry, which I think is better than the alternate. And finishing out today at number 61, the third album from this amazing band, and this is Heartbreak Station from Cinderella. Absolutely love this record. Shelter Me is one of my all-time favorite songs. The More Things Change is killer. The title song, Heartbreak Station, is my favorite ballad they ever did. I love that song. One for Rock and Roll is kind of showing their countryside, but it's really Cinderella-ish at the same time, which I really love. Make Your Own Way. This is a very bluesy record. Love this album, Heartbreak Station, at 61. And now I will continue on next with 21 to 60, and I will see you all next week for that one. And it's going to be interesting. Once I get up to the top 20, what's on there. I'll see you all next time. Thank you.